Hi, Anna. I know you're counting down. This is what your is this might be your last video. I'll have to check. I know it's the last one that I'm grading in grade book today, but it might be the last one, period. I know you're so excited. I like that you talked about the PLCs and assessing data. And I was a reading specialist too, served in that capacity for about 10 years. So we are very focused on reading. But one thing it does teach you is how to really be very analytical, whether it's math, reading, spelling, whatever. You get very analytical when you are diagnostic. And I don't know how much reading specialist positions have changed. We used to be very diagnostic, where it was like clinical reading specialist compared to it maybe toned down a little bit more today. But I think that's part of it. And that's probably the most difficult part when you are working as an administrator, is having people that know how to assess that data. And you talked about that for a good bit, but you got to have the right people. It's like Collins talks about the right people in the right places, because if you are trying to crunch data, you shouldn't be doing it yourself as an administrator. You've got people that can do that for you, and you got to make sure that they know what they're doing. I think sometimes in the school districts, we're just so overwhelmed with so much data. I mean, when I do a research project, I know what data I'm looking at, and I do a pre and a post or a survey, and I know what I got. In the schools, I literally can take every school, and I can take the data and I can sell it and brand it as a great school, or I can sell it and brand it as a bad school. It's that easy because there is so much data. So focus on what it is you really want to look at. You'll get lost in the data field if you try to look at everything. So focus on what you really need to be looking at. Great job. Thanks for sharing.